Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Man United expecting improved Premier League bid for £30 million star who wants to stay at Old Trafford. Man United are expecting Premier League rivals Fulham to make another bid for Scott McTominay before the end of the summer transfer window. The London club are interested in bringing the Scotland star to Craven Cottage ahead of the 24-25 campaign getting underway next month, as Marco Silva looks to replace Joao Palhinha, left to join Bayern Munich. According to Football Insider, the Manchester club have placed a £30 million price tag on the 27-year-old and are believed to have rejected a bid from Fulham this week as it fell below this valuation, reports TalkSport. The Cottagers are expected to return with an improved offer for McTominay, with Sky Sports reporting that the Red Devils are anticipating a new proposal. This bid is very likely to be the £30 million asking price, as Fulham will want to get the deal done, and Dusted having not added to their squad so far this summer. However, they may find it hard to convince the United midfielder to move, as the 27-year-old's priority is to stay at Old Trafford and will hope to do enough throughout the 24-25 campaign to earn a new contract. McTominay is out of contract at Old Trafford in 2025, therefore, the summer is the ideal time for Man United to bring in good money for the 27-year-old. The Red Devils are in the market for a new central midfielder and are pursuing deals for PSG's Manuel Ugarte and free agent Adrien Rabiot. According to L'Equipe, United will need to part ways with €70 million to secure the services of the Uruguay international, while Rabiot is likely to demand large wages. To make one of these deals happen, Man United need to sell, and their only options are McTominay or Casemiro, with the Brazilian being the harder of the two to move on due to his high wages. The Scottish midfielder was a big player last season for Erik ten Hag, but will need to be sacrificed this summer in order for the Manchester club to take steps forward, and the Premier League giants should accept a £30 million bid if it arrives from Fulham. Man United are ready to accept £33 million loss on a player who joined in 2021. Manchester United have been active this summer, signing players and offloading them. The Red Devils have managed to sign striker Joshua Zirkzee and defender Leny Yoro this summer to address the issues facing their squad. Erik ten Hag is determined to bring more players to the club while also offloading the players who are surplus to requirements now. Man United signed Jadon Sancho back in 2021 in a move that cost them around £73 million. After his poor form and public fight with Ten Hag, the Red Devils are ready to offload him now, and they are ready to accept a £33 million loss on the player by willing to sell him for £40 million, according to ESPN. Sancho has never really shown consistent performances at Old Trafford, and his career has been a huge mystery. He joined the club with huge expectations and was destined to become a world beater, but his poor form and issues with the manager have potentially cost him a career at Man United. With players like Alejandro Garnacho and Amad Diallo impressing in the wide positions, the English winger has no future at the club, and Man United are ready to cash in on him. Sancho impressed on his loan spell at Borussia Dortmund last season and helped them qualify for the Champions League final. He impressed against PSG in the semi-final particularly, and now they are interested in signing him this summer. As per the report, the player has been offered to PSG and other clubs, and United are ready to accept a £40 million fee in exchange for him. Borussia Dortmund had shown interest in signing him, but they have failed to make his move permanent. Despite Sancho working on his relationship with Ten Hag, he still has no future at the club, and the Red Devils are looking to cash in on him to raise funds for their transfer business. Agent says there is concrete possibility of Man United signing midfielder following major development. Football agent Tedeschi has suggested there is now a stronger possibility of Sofiane Amrabat returning to Manchester United in the summer's transfer window. The Morocco international spent last season on loan at Man United and had a mixed spell, starting slowly at Old Trafford before showing some signs of improvement towards the end of the campaign. The Red Devils could still do with further additions in midfield this summer, so it seems there is a decent chance that Amrabat could come to the club, despite there not yet being any moves towards extending the loan or making the transfer permanent. It may be that the Mrabat saga was held up by Erik Ten Hag's future taking some time to be resolved at the end of last season, but now Tadashi thinks the Dutch tactician committing to staying at the club will increase the chances of Mrabat returning. Discussing the 27-year-old's future as he spoke to Firenze Viola, Tadishi said, "Right now, in my opinion, there is a concrete possibility of bringing Amrabat back to Manchester United. In my opinion, there was some doubt also because it was not known whether Ten Hag would stay. Now that it's certain that he will stay, there are grounds to think about bringing Amrabat back, even on loan with obligation or at a lower figure. The United solution is the easiest." United may also look at other options for the defensive midfield role this summer, with Fabrizio Romano telling Out Offside about the constant dialogue over potentially signing Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain. Amrabat has shown what he can do at Man United, but since he didn't exactly set the world alight, one imagines there will be plenty of fans who'd prefer a new signing like Ugarte to come in that position. Expansive Ugarte fee sees Man United turn their attention to sporting midfielder. Man United remain active in the transfer market as they look to capitalize on some good transfer conditions on certain players. The summer window has already seen a lot of movement between clubs as each fights to stay on the right side of financial fair play and the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. Notwithstanding the usual contractual issues with some players coming to the end of their deals and whose clubs are likely to let go if they see a willingness from the player to depart, FFP has added another layer of uncertainty to the mix. It meant clubs having to get rid of players that potentially still had a future with them because banking their transfer fee offers the club some more headroom and ability to work in the marketplace. Pricing players even on the slightly expensive side now is going to see many end up staying put. Rumors that Man United were potentially on the verge of bringing Paris Saint-Germain's brilliant midfielder Manuel Ugarte to Old Trafford have been shown to be wide of the mark, with football transfers noting that not only have the French giants not received any bids, but their 70 million euros asking price is too dear for the Red Devils. Furthermore, the outlet suggests that in fact United will now turn their attention to Sporting's Morten Hjulmand. Though PSG are not thought to need to sell Ugarte, they appear to be willing to do so, given that they have put a price on him. Unlike in previous windows, however, United are not going to be held to ransom and pay what they believe is over the odds for any player. Man United looking at former Chelsea player to solve issues in a problematic position. Manchester United have signed a new striker in Joshua Zirkzee and a new defender in Leny Yoro. The Red Devils are looking to make more signings this summer after offloading the deadwood in the squad. They have managed to get rid of Mason Greenwood, Willy Cambuala, and Donny van de Beek, while players like Casemiro and maybe Scott McTominay could head out soon as well. A new midfielder is expected to arrive at the club, but it remains to be seen if it will be Manuel Ugarte or some other player. Another position that Erik ten Hag is keen to strengthen is the left-back position after Tyrell Malacia and Luke Shaw both faced fitness issues last season. The Red Devils had to deploy Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Diogo Dalot in the left-back position to cover for the injured players. Wan-Bissaka is currently the only recognized player in the squad at the moment, as others are out with fitness issues or given a break post-Euro 2024. According to the Mirror, Man United have drawn up a three-man shortlist for the left-back position. Former Chelsea left-back Marcos Alonso, who left Barcelona as a free agent this summer, is part of that list, along with the Crystal Palace defender Tyrek Mitchell and Feyenoord left-back David Hanko. Alonso was part of the Chelsea team that won the Premier League title in 2016-2017 and the Champions League title in 2020-2021. He has experience in the Premier League and he can help the fullback during attacks. The 33-year-old would only be a short-term option for the Red Devils, considering his age, and would mainly act as a backup to Luke Shaw. It shows United intention to strengthen their defense in more than one position this summer. The Red Devils have also been linked with a move for a right back to replace Wan-Bissaka. Negotiations are currently underway with Bayern Munich defender Matthias de Ligt, which shows United are ready to completely overhaul their defensive lineup. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.